Mama. Okay, then we want to introduce these they're two beautiful ladies. You know, the lady that's sitting next to me that's saying, I know, Mama, this is my daughter, Wendy. And then you have Nisha that's sitting next to her. She's part of, I can't pronounce the word, but how do you pronounce the word?
That's Nisha, a creator.
Word. No, how do you pronounce it? Poly what? How do you pronounce it?
Polyamorous.
Polyamorous.
That's right.
Okay, say it again. Polyamorous. Polyamorous. They're in the polyamorous.
Zach said he'll behave.
Okay, behave, Zach. They're in the polyamorous relationship. The third person is in the shower. He'll be out later. And let me tell you, what did it say?
Cruise Ship Drone says if we weren't traveling with content creators, we would have gone to Mr. Sancho's.
Really?
Yep, instead of Paradise Beach this time around. I think everybody wants to try it at least once.
Okay, we'll try it at least once, Mike. The next time that we go.
This sounds like fake news, ladies and gentlemen.
The next time.
Fake news. I don't want to be a peer runner.
Yeah, I'll try it next time we go to Mexico. But this time I'm gonna go to Paradise Beach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have a standing order to do a pool plunge.
Yeah. So you have your questions. We had to prepare them with questions, but I'm not going to go in any type of order, okay? Because a lot of times, as everybody know, I say I'm going to shoot from the hip. And what does that say?
Danny D says if Zach doesn't behave, Jess will throw socks at him.
Okay, yeah.
But Jess isn't here, Danny. Ha.
Oh, Jess isn't there.
No,
okay.
Jess is not there. So she'll have to catch the hashtag replay.
Yes. So Wendy is
Robert Graham, FaceTime video.
It just killed their camera.
Did he come back? Yeah.
Not yet.
Sorry, we had a phone call on the second camera.
And here goes the caller.
We're live. We're live. Okay.
There's a little one of the other little small ashtray right there.
And okay, we're setting up the camera again.
Okay.
And there's my beautiful daughter. Isn't she beautiful? She's always camera ready, guys. I'm telling you, she's ready to be on camera at any time. Okay, I'm gonna take my glasses off because you know these are. Let me not put them there because she'll take.
I know, right? Yeah, you better keep them on this side.
Okay, then I'm gonna ask you. They are drinking wine. I'm drinking Coca-Cola. What are you drinking?
Same thing you drinking.
Coca-Cola.
Out of the same cup. Yep. Wait, here is a question. Jeremy, can you do any bookings for Royal Caribbean? If so, shoot me an email, please. As long as you don't have more than 2 kids in the room, it shouldn't be an issue.
Who is that?
That's Can't Stop Walking, but Love Mowing and Cruising.
Hey there.
What's up, Darren?
Darren, okay. You know, you're always talking about your son, okay? Well, you know, in the morning show, I've talked about my daughter, Wendy, who's right here, who's in a different type of relationship than you and I are in, but then we support her in whatever she does. You know, she's smart. She does things her way. She's the party of the family. You know, when she comes in, everybody livens up. She told us about 2 or 3 months ago in the family chat that she was in a poly relationship. Well, I didn't know what that was. My grandmother on my mother's side was named Polly. And I thought she was talking about an old woman, like my grandmother. I didn't know. And then my oldest granddaughter said, she calls me mama. She say, Mama, don't look up that word. That's what she told me. And I didn't know, but I didn't obey. I looked it up and I didn't understand the word. I couldn't pronounce the word. And you said the word for me.
Polyamory.
And I read it. And then I went back to my oldest granddaughter. And then I went back to my oldest daughter. And I said, I know what it means now, you know. And they used to call that back in my day a menage a trois. Is that the same thing?
No, it's not the same thing.
It's different.
Okay, then can you explain to me what the difference is?
So menage a trois is more of a sexual term of being with multiple people. So it's not polyamorous because it's a polyamorous is a relationship based. Menage a trois could be like a one night stand.
Were we ever a menage a trois?
Negative.
What?
But you told a story about a guy who was on his honeymoon cruise whenever his wife walked into a sexual situation.
Remember
like
the guy that we met the first time that we went on a cruise with? I don't know who we were with. Who were we with? Oh, Shonda. It was the guy who was married.
He was on his honeymoon, white guy,
On
and
his,
his new wife found him in the room with two black girls.
remember,
I'm so sorry.
He tells that story all the time about that cruise, and yeah, that is a menage.
that was what.
That's a menage a trois. Polyamory, on the other hand, is whenever three people fall in love with each other.
Relationship based. So if you have questions in the chat, Zach, I know you will. And if Mike from Canada is in,
Zach is messing around. He just said, "Polly, want a cracker?" He just said that. I'm trying not to laugh.
Zach, women, Zach, what you say?
Zach is a school teacher.
Oh, Zach is a school teacher. You wouldn't believe he was a school teacher, but he is. He's a school teacher. He comes into the chat every morning before his class.
He's waiting on the students to come in.
Yeah, and he takes me down a rabbit hole.
And she's talking about
penetration
other things.
and all this other stuff.
And he's trying not to laugh in front of his students. So yeah, that's what really happens.
Okay. That was one of the things that I wanted to know. What makes it different? You know, because I didn't know.
Okay.
Have you ever had to deal with judgment from others?
Yes, I have. It hasn't been like face to face, but word of mouth or whatever the case may be. I've always stood for what I believe in and what I want to do. So my happiness is that's what drives my life is what Wendy wants to do and what her happiness is. So yeah, I have had.
And pretty much same here. Unfortunately for me, I have dealt with face-to-face judgment. Yes. But again, also I live my life based on what I want, not what anyone else projects.
Same with us.
Wants from me.
I'm gonna bust in. Same with us because age difference and race difference.
Yes.
When we go out in public, the people that treat us or look at us different or aren't the white people, it's the black people that look at us different. You know, that's where I get the issue from, you know. It's not
That's interesting.
It is.
Learn to know that. Well, you guys can relate because just because we're in the relationship that we're in, it's no difference. With,
No, it's no different. It's no
we're
different.
still faced with the same challenges.
We're still dealing with the same challenges. And that's why I can't judge.
Armand's got a question in the chat. Hello, Armand. How is it going?
Armand is her brother.
Hey, brother.
And he says, are there any more people being added later?
Probably.
We haven't discussed that yet.
No,
Thought they were talking about.
Poly. No, added to the poly.
we haven't discussed that yet, but I do joke about it.
Yeah.
How many people can be in a poly? That's a good question.
Yours, what you wanted,
What you created to be.
what you created to be.
Well, dang.
I learned something.
We better get into
Weeks on to
it.
school.
We better get into a poly. Don't do that. Nobody here can help you. When he blinks his eyes, that means he needs help.
Think twice if you need help. What else you got?
Okay. How do you have date
Snap,
night?
Eunice is in the chat.
Oh,
Hey, Eunice.
Hey, Eunice.
Hello.
Hey, sister.
Yeah.
And yeah, Zach, Lord, Cheryl. He can't handle you today.
Oh, well, see, Zach. Ha, ha, ha.
No good.
Ha, 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 Zach. Ha, ha, ha. I guess I'm one up on you, brother. Wait. Have you ever, here come the third person.
Hello. Good afternoon. And
Come on
welcome
in. Here come the third person.
You want to repeat the question for me?
Yes. What was the question? I don't remember what it was.
Whatever you had before then, you got a whole list in front of you. Zach says Cheryl's thinking I only got two hands. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
Okay.
Okay. I asked about what the difference was between a menage, because back in the day it was menage a trois.
Mhm.
But then it's now called poly, but it's not poly. Wendy told us that a poly is a relationship, a menage a trois is relationship based. And then I asked,
Oh no, that's not. It's okay. No. It's her show. Go ahead.
okay, what was the next question I asked?
Do we face
I
judgment?
said the correct thing.
Oh, do you face judgment?
Have you faced judgment?
Okay, have you faced judgment
Yeah, we've already answered.
in a relationship?
I face judgment?
Face to face or hearsay.
Mhm.
Have you faced judgment on being in the relationship or the dynamic that you're in, that you're currently in? Okay.
Mm.
Okay, that's good.
That's good. Okay,
There's a question from the chat right here from Eunice.
okay.
It says, what is the top three things that you will and will not accept in your poly relationship?
Oh, that's for
Will and will not. Question for all three of you.
okay. No, I'll get the soda from in there.
Oh, I thought you was actually
Go get
hooking
a
me up
soda.
here.
Wait.
So each one of us got give an answer.
Yeah, you go ahead first.
Cokes are in here.
Okay. What was the question? Eunice.
Top three things that you will do, top three things that you won't do.
Accept.
Okay.
Okay, for me, I will accept change. So I will accept our differences. And I will accept the openness of what has to come, what's to come.
No, I thought it was what you will accept.
Because she won't what? She won't want to.
She wants
said three things.
I don't know,
things.
It was just a general question.
Give me some.
It doesn't matter.
All right.
Well, no, I think what I will not accept is
Give me some soda.
dishonest.
She drank it. She said dishonesty.
Dishonest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will accept growth and change.
Growth and change. That's good.
I will not accept disrespect.
And that's good because that's the same thing that's in a real relationship.
It's relationship based.
It's relationship based.
Right. That's what she meant. Like everything that we have in ours, they're going to have in theirs.
They have in theirs. It's
Right.
the same.
Tuber Chat has made it in. What's up?
Hey Kevin, how are you
Afternoon, and
doing?
Welcome in from Canada. Thank you for that like and share on Reddit.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in and thank you for sharing this out.
Bada bing.
Yes, thank you so much. Today, Kevin, we're talking to a creator. Wendy is a creator. And we're tying it all in. We're tying it all in. She gets paid for being a creator. She's a real good creator. She posts constantly. You know, in fact, she's the one that got me posting. Her and my oldest daughter, they have me posting. Don't worry about that. That's a Temu thing. Don't.
In this edition of Shopping with Cheryl.
Yeah, don't worry about it. And what goes on is, Kevin, my daughter's in a different type of relationship, and I know that some parents say, well, my daughter is talking to this man that I don't like. My daughter has done this and I don't like. For me and Jeremy, we say, no, we accept and we support our baby. Whatever she does, I'm behind her 100%, because I'm not that mother that's going to say, oh no, I don't like it. I've never done that. Have I ever done that?
But you also did mention that she was a content creator, and I want to ask a question.
Okay, go ahead.
As content creators, do you fight over content? Do you all three point your camera at one thing and be like, this is my photo, I'm fixing to get this?
No,
like this.
They post the same stuff, because I look at hers, she posts, I look at his, he's posting the same thing.
We pretty much share. We share.
Yeah, we
Share everything. Okay, well, that'll work. Shoot, I just wanted to come from a content creator's perspective. Like,
another question from a content creator, because she is a content creator.
right. Okay, so
I thought I was a photographer. Photographer. I mean, she'll take more pictures.
I want to ask about the workflow. Like, who does most of the filming, who does most of the editing, and who does most of the posting and sharing? Like,
Okay, so we don't really pretty much edit anything besides like retaking a picture or something like that. So we don't really
Y'all don't
edit.
edit?
No, we don't really edit anything.
It's all natural, raw.
Yeah, we don't really
All
edit
raw.
anything.
That's how I am.
Mhm.
You know, I shoot it and it's up.
Uh-huh.
I don't do no take one, take
you don't
two.
polish nothing.
Yeah.
I don't either.
Yeah.
And Fred is real bad about not polishing anything. So yeah, he'll just post. He'll just post.
That'll
But
work.
what are your three things? Can we
Okay,
get his
go back.
answer? Let's get his answer.
Oh, okay.
Let's go back.
Three things that
Okay,
you
go
will,
back to Eunice's question.
three
Put it
things
up
that you
there.
will and will not accept in your relationship.
Yeah, go back to Eunice's question.
I actually gave three. It was just different.
Boom.
You have soda.
Yeah, I had
There's a
I
Diet
went to
Coke
the
in
store
there.
for you because I knew you was coming.
Okay.
Oh, snap. Is there real soda in there? Hold on.
No,
You know, I'm gonna tell you
it's
something.
Diet Coke in there. But it's some juice.
Oh, juice. I want juice. Juice. Let me tell y'all.
There's some stuff in the refrigerator, Papa Jack.
My kids grew up on pork. Guess what? Now that they're grown, they don't eat pork. They say it's bad for you. My kids grew up on juice and real soda. Today, they on diet soda, and I don't understand.
I still eat some forms of pork. I do.
Really, you like bacon?
Yes, I do. I'm not shiny. I'm not.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's let Fred answer this question, and then Amon put a question in there. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, Amon put a question
You
in.
answer-
Okay.
you answer the question.
What can I accept?
And what would you will not accept?
That was Eunice's question. And then they want to go back to Armand's question.
Go
I
ahead.
can accept the challenges and the growth that we got to go through learning each one of us on a day-to-day basis. I can accept that because it's not always easy. And I think we have to all three be willing to accept them challenges going through it. So yeah, I'm willing to accept that. I'm not willing to accept.
No, go ahead and say it because go ahead and say it.
Oh, I'm not willing to accept nobody else in this. This is mine, it's mine, it's mine only. I'm not willing.
And that
to accept
answers Armand's question right here. Are there any more people being added later? That was the Armand's
That
question.
was Armand's
And we have joked about it,
I mean,
but we have
I have had, yeah.
Y'all have had talks about it.
I mean,
Okay, man, listen.
we have not had a serious deep down. I mean,
But
because
it's been jokes made.
You're so
It
pretty
has
to
been.
me.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
Retirement Days has made it in. Hello.
Good morning.
Good afternoon and
Good
welcome in.
afternoon. That was Amon's question.
It was.
Okay, you have another creative
Just
question?
would you or
No, I think they pretty much handled all the creator questions.
Anyone, a man or woman.
I mean, I'm not a.
I'm just saying, a man or I'm just saying that we talking about transparency and being open. We talking about honesty and transparency. I didn't see what you said. I heard what you said.
Oh, see, this is real deep, y'all. It's real deep.
We're getting behind the scene look over here. I didn't know that.
Okay, how do you introduce to your family and friends your relationship?
Cutthroat.
You just take off the
It was a
band-aid.
text.
Take it off. That's me.
It was a text message. I remember that.
It was a
It was a text message.
It was a
New Year's.
text.
It was
It was a
New Year's.
text
It was in
message.
January.
Yep.
That I found out what poly was because they told me. My granddaughter said, "Mama, don't pull it up," because I thought it was my grandmother. They say don't pull it up on YouTube, not YouTube. What do you call it? Google. They say don't Google because I knew I Google all the time, and they say don't Google, and I said, they tell me not to Google something. It means to Google.
Be sure that you don't have a wardrobe malfunction here. Down South Stitcher has made it in. Good afternoon. Welcome in.
And we're talking to our daughter, who's a creator, Wendy, and she's a real big creator. If you haven't followed her on Facebook,
That's a good creator question. Where all can you be found?
yeah,
On Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat.
Snapchat. Okay, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat. Nisha.
Same here.
Okay. Fred,
Right. Yeah, well, I love to.
all of it.
Really?
You got a Snap also?
Yes.
Facebook,
Instagram.
and
Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat.
yeah. Wendy you're the biggest creator of the three.
I do more numbers than my
She posts quite a bit more.
Yes.
More.
Yeah.
I'm just now starting to get into it a little bit more. I haven't really
I'm
been posted.
very particular about who I allow on my page.
Oh, okay, okay.
I only have a
selective.
select few of.
And see, that was whenever we first got together. I had 250 friends to rub together.
Mhm.
Okay, and she was like, "Psh, "You need more people." So she grabbed my phone and started just follow. Are y'all like that too? Like, let's get
Not all
connected
the
in a
time.
big
It
way.
just kind of depends on what the content is. If
Yeah.
I'm interested in it and their lifestyle or whatever the case may be, then yeah, I'll follow.
When it comes to watching content or watching movies, like at the end of the day, is it like a meeting or are we just like putting on the TV and whatever it is, we're gonna let that fly?
Yeah, now they got these series they like watching.
Oh, okay, you binge
Right,
watching.
and he
Okay.
watches news. He's mama. Mama can watch CNN all day and
All
read
day,
Nancy Grace all day.
Yeah.
That's Fred.
Okay. Well, that dog will hunt.
Okay, this is really important question because we have parents in the chat. What advice would you give somebody whose child wants to get into a poly relationship? That's a question to each of you.
I would say try not to show any type of judgment and support your daughter, son, in whatever direction or life they want to be in.
Eunice has a specific question for Fred. Okay. Fred, is it stressful dealing with two women that are 10 out of 10 inside and out? Does it ever affect the relationship when you are out or on social media?
Mm.
I think that's the golden question because you got two baddies right in front of you. I'm just saying, you know.
Say it. Let me say it. You can't say it. You want to say it, but you don't want to say it in front of me. You got two women who are bam bams. How do you stop the other men from grabbing onto them? Because you got some women that are beautiful, and I mean beautiful. Yeah, beautiful.
Well, when they out with me, when we out, I, for the most part, keep them in front of me, walking, and I walk close to them. Or when we standing in a club or something out, I might stand in front of them while they leaning or whatever. I'm always make sure that
They know.
my presence is there.
Right,
And
right.
yeah,
That's a good question. I really like that.
I like that, Eunice.
But it can't be controlled because people still, men still ask, men still,
and I
you
still
know.
respond.
You do. And I'm not saying that, but I'm saying it
How
can't
does he
be controlled.
respond? Let's just go to question B.
Oh, ask him.
How do you respond?
First time I'm probably let it go. I'm gonna let it slide. Second time I might ask you, are you cool?
Mhm. How you doing?
Third time I'm probably trying to get it on. Yeah. But for the most part, yeah. No, just respect. It's respect. If I see a man and he got a woman with him, 1, 2, I don't care. I'm not gonna stir a woman down with a man. I'm not gonna disrespect no man that's with
Because you
no
got some
woman.
beautiful women with you, and you're,
Boom.
I'm serious, and I'm not just saying it because I see their beauty, but they're beautiful, and I know that Jeremy, he allows me to talk like I have a fraternity brothers or fraternity friends that I still talk to. And so he allows me to still talk to them. And, but he's right there, listening to what the conversation is and where the conversation is going.
I think Fred will be the same way.
Yeah, he's right there. Okay.
Right.
Is that a question?
No, this is Ryan catching us up on what he's doing. It says, we are. Mel is playing Minecraft, taking a vlogging break. I am making sourdough bread and editing the Virgin Cruise Embarkation Day episode.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Okay, the next question is, how do you resolve disagreements? Or do you have disagreements?
I'm a communicator.
What?
I'm a communicator. I like to talk it out. My other two mates are a little bit different style.
We all communicate. We just have different styles of communication.
Okay, what is your style? Let's just go
It
to
just
question B.
depends. It just depends. If it's something that we're able to communicate openly about, if to me, I think that if you need to allow yourself time and space.
No. I'm sorry.
Sometimes I have to allow myself time and space to process certain things. So I may not want to communicate at that exact moment.
Oh, you like me, huh?
Yeah. So
Oh, I'm like that.
because also I want to be mindful of what may flow from within. And I have to be conscious about the decisions and the choices of words that I will use. So that may not
That sound like
happen
me, don't it?
right away.
But then I say what's on my mind right then, and then I shut down.
And I said it depends. It depends on what it is.
I say what I want to say, and then I shut down. And then I'm through talking, and you know what I do? I shut down. This is me, everybody. When I say I'm done talking, I turn around. Like when we're on a ship, and then you're talking to me, I might walk off. That means I'm through listening. My brain has shut down because of the stroke, for one thing. But then what you're saying to me doesn't make me want to stay any longer, so I walk away.
If you're ever on the phone with her, you'll know it.
Yeah,
because you'll feel it. Whenever she's through talking, that's it. That's a done deal.
I'm done. I'm through talking. If there's a lot of noise in the background when you're on the phone, I just hang up. I don't say goodbye. I did that this morning.
Okay, Eunice has she is firing off with really good.
Yes, Eunice is. You need to be here.
I know, right? We should have had you on the panel.
We should have had you on the panel, Eunice.
What is the biggest change that you have had to make emotionally to make this poly relationship work?
Wow. That's not even one of my questions.
That's a deep question. Yeah, it is. What is the biggest change you've had to make this work emotionally?
I would say, for me,
this is going to make people understand you more. Okay,
is accepting another woman's emotions and going through the roller coasters of that. Not just myself. We are like-minded in a lot of ways, but it's a lot of things that
No woman, no two
That-
women are alike.
right. But yeah, so that's what I would say about it.
Acceptance overall with all three of us. Accepting another woman is what Wendy said, her emotions and coming into play with Fred's as well. It's acceptance all across the board from
Is any type of sex off limits?
What do you mean?
Is any type of okay, for instance,
You talking about positions? You're talking about, I mean, you talking about off limits.
That's
What
a
do you
loaded
mean?
question.
Yeah,
No.
that is a lot of.
that's not a loaded question. You know what you like and what you don't like.
Positions.
Well, I think we're more in sync when we're in the bed together. When we are sexually active, we're more in sync with each other. And if we're not, or something is off, we talk about it.
Is there,
We'll be like,
afterwards?
did you make
Oh
me
no,
feel?
it shows in
Yeah,
the moment.
and you can feel, you can feel it. So then we like,
Yeah,
did
it
you feel?
shows in
Was
the
it right?
moment.
Did it feel right to you? You know,
Is there a
like,
safe
so,
word?
okay,
Is there a
yeah.
safe word?
No,
You know, like, okay, for instance, let's pretend like me and Jeremy in bed, and then all of a sudden he wants to do something. He wants to penetrate. Don't do that. I feel your eyes bleeding. He wants,
he needs help.
and he's turning red. He's turning red. He wants to penetrate something that it hasn't been penetrated.
Okay.
And then I would say lemon fudge brownies.
Oh,
And then do y'all say anything like that?
no, but we probably need to spice it up. I like that.
Lemon fudge brownies might be okay. Yeah, Eunice, I think you made her blush. She says, "Oh my gosh, yes, very good." Yeah, there you go. Joe Hupp has made it in all the way from down under. What's up, man?
What's the weather in
Hey.
Australia?
Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, Danny. This is that we were not the hot topic of today. We were not.
See, you thought we were going to be the hot topic, but guess what? We got the hot topic with us.
And
we
Eunice
wanna-
is laughing also. Bunch of laughing emojis. Yeah. Lemon fudge banana. Remember that one?
Oh, is that what?
Lemon fudge banana? No, I just gave him one.
What are some of the greatest rewards for being?
Amon says I'm out of here.
Oh, wait,
He
stop,
got
Amon.
Amon.
Amon, stop. Amon is our son. What are some of the greatest rewards of being in this relationship?
What is the greatest what?
Reward.
Rewards.
You have two partners.
You have what?
Two partners. So that's two people that you get to do double the fun with, double things with. When you need advice, you have two minds that can help you think things through.
True.
Different perspective.
Different perspectives.
Yep.
We can rely on each other. So
And I believe that because guess what? I'm going to cut you off because before this, Wendy would call and talk to Jeremy about relationships. And they don't talk to me. I don't know why. But she would talk to Jeremy about relationships, you know. But do you all ever, okay, go back to that question. Ask that question again because I can't remember.
What are the biggest rewards from the poly?
I would say more memories, more love, more support.
Twice. Matter of fact, twice is what most people get.
Yeah,
Mhm.
double.
Yeah.
Double the pleasure. That's like the double mint gum.
Oh, mama,
Double,
double
double the pleasure.
the pleasure too. What's your answer?
What is your answer, Fred?
The love, the support, the bond, the building, everything.
Okay. Now we talked about this, but this is one of the questions. Fred basically touched on it. How do you decide when to welcome a new partner into the relationship?
That's a long shot.
It has to be agreed upon.
No doubt
with all
about
three of
that.
us.
No doubt.
And everybody has to be in the mindset to accept it.
What does trust look like in your relationship?
we're still building for me. You build everyday trust in different things. So for me, we just I'm still building trust.
Really?
Yes.
You should have it.
I
You should
have
feel
trust.
it.
I feel trust and I have trust, but I still work on it daily.
Really? Okay, what about you?
I have trust.
What about you, Fred?
I have trust. I believe that I trust both of them. Like I have disagreements with them, but disagreements don't mean that I
Not
don't
do
trust you.
No, that's true.
Correct.
That is so true.
I have to agree with that as well.
We trust each other implicitly. We do,
Explicitly.
whatever the word is. But we do, we trust each other. And you know, and I really appreciate you guys coming to us with this. And I appreciate the questions that people have had in the chat because it's been some really good questions, but I can't read all of these questions. Let's see.
We've answered a lot of them. I noticed that a lot of them were
Okay,
redundant.
no, this is a good one. How do you balance time among each other?
For me,
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You speak.
for me, I prefer time spent together. I don't really care about separate time, spending time. I would prefer to spend it all together. And that's how I see it. But yeah,
That's how I answer. I would rather time together because it builds a stronger bond. It builds a stronger relationship.
So you treat the relationship like you're in a relationship with two.
It's unnecessary without the three. I mean, it's not unnecessary, but it is not complete without.
It just kind of depends on what the dynamic, what people want, what people want and what people agree upon.
Right.
Because you can prefer it, but it doesn't always typically pan out that way.
Sure.
When you live in separate households, life changes, work. So you're not, even if I prefer it, even if you do prefer it, it just doesn't always.
yeah, that's true, but it can happen more.
Yeah,
if
but
you
we
and I
we
wanted
do
to.
prefer it. I prefer it as well for us to all be together. But
And me personally,
it's just
when
doesn't
I'm not
always
with them, I prefer them to be together. I prefer them
To be
Yeah,
together
yeah.
sexually or to be together.
it
Well,
don't make no
he
difference.
doesn't.
Out for each other. Yeah. Linda is asking, do you have a favorite? I'm not sure who the question is for, so let's go for all three.
What do you
Starting with Nisha. Like, do you prefer one partner over the other? And if so, why?
This is another. This is somebody else's.
Well, I would not say that I have a favorite or a preference.
Mhm.
I just don't. Of course, Wendy and I have been together
Tell me
a shorter
when
time frame
Mhm.
than Fred and I.
Right.
So that piggybacks to the trust. I'm still building with
Mhm.
Wendy in ways that I've already established with Fred. So, but I don't have a favorite. Sometimes I prefer to hang out with Wendy more. She's really fun. We have a lot of fun together. We have a lot of same interests that we do with Fred. Typically, we have a good time together as well. It's always
It's going to be different for sure.
yeah.
Yeah. The time spent is going to be different with one or the other. Fred?
I try to get him space, a little time to go and be together one on one without me always in between them for them to be able to build their own bond outside of me. It's like I tell both of them, like when I disagree with one of them or when I'm into it with one of them, just because I'm into it with one of y'all don't mean that y'all got to be into it with each other.
Exactly.
So,
But that doesn't
I know-
always happen. Let me piggyback off of that.
Okay.
It doesn't always happen. It does not always happen that way. But that is where we're trying to get to.
That's the goal.
That's where we're trying to get to. But it does not happen all the time.
Wendy, do you have a favorite?
And that goes for
I do not have a favorite. I don't have a favorite. I think I accept them for who they are. I don't put no stipulation. I don't think I've given Nisha no type of stipulation since I've met her on her life and what she wants to do and things of that nature. And I don't think I've done it with Fred either as well.
Cool.
Okay. Do you have any toys?
I do. We got me and Nisha got one on my birthday. Shani had gifted to us. And so
No, that both got something for that.
I mean, yeah, we both have our individual toys, yeah.
That's what she just said. You get told, yeah.
I'm talking about the new one that I got for the birthday. Yeah.
Okay.
And that was for us.
Oh,
That wasn't,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
with her.
yeah, we do have toys. We have toys.
How do you make sure everyone's emotional needs are being met, Fred?
Mm-hmm. We talk for the most part throughout the day. So whether we disagreeing, arguing, talking, planning, whatever, for the most part, we talk throughout the day. So we kind of have a gauge on how each one of us is.
Eunice is laughing at you.
Well, I'm
She is.
tell Chat GPT gave me the questions, girl.
ChatGPT has a way of having a.
What qualifications or qualities make someone successful in a poly relationship? So, say for instance, somebody in the chat wants to be in a poly. What do they need to? What kind of
Advice.
advice?
I would that go ahead. You want to say?
It's advice
You
time.
say first. No, go ahead. You say first.
Yeah, this is very because there are parents in this chat that have kids that.
I think that you got to come into it first with an open mind. If you don't have an open mind, it's not gonna work. If you're not gonna be able to see your partner kiss somebody else or lay with somebody else, or if you thinking they doing something and you not there, if you want to, nah, you're gonna have to come into it with an open mind because all that go. All that go. It's gonna be times you ain't around. Yeah, they might kiss, love, whatever. Yeah, it's all that goes. So you gotta have a
Transparency.
Yeah,
Well,
but having good.
Being transparent about what it is that you actually want and
Right.
being able to openly communicate it.
There it is.
So you can like for instance, if you're here and Wendy's not, you and Fred can be in bed together.
yeah.
And if Nisha's not here, you and Fred can be in bed together.
It happens. It happens all the time.
Yes, right. We don't live under one roof. So.
Huh. Do we need to be in a poly? They can't help you. They can't help you.
But she's the only woman that I accept right now because there's
Right.
no other partners in this dynamic.
Right.
There are limits for now.
That's
Correct.
That's
Right.
the limit for me. That's another limit.
There are limits for now. Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay.
More advice, y'all. Come on. There may be polycurious people in the chat.
I'm telling you, they need to know because, and you need to, and what advice would you give a mother or father or parents in the chat whose children or child wants to have a different type of relationship, be it gay, be it poly, be it whatever? What type of advice? And this is how we're going to close the show.
For me, I have two children that are in different types of relationships. So for me, I think that just being there, being supportive of them, still loving them, regardless of whatever decisions they may make, because it's ultimately it's their life to live, just as it's our life to live.
That's right.
So just basically for me, I just
Eunice has
accept them
another
for who
question.
they are.
Okay. Okay, we're going to get to your question, Eunice, but go ahead.
Fred, what do you have to say?
I think that people gonna always have opinions. People gonna always have something to say. It don't matter if you're doing the right thing or not. I think people just gonna always have something to say about other people's business, their life, or whatnot. I just feel like if it's a person that got an opinion that don't add no value to your life, that don't make your life no better, that's not around bringing no kind of joy or stability or none to your life, then what they say, it shouldn't matter. Them in real life, what they say, what they think, how they feel. If they not a factor, a major factor, I don't worry about what people say. Yeah, right here.
I would be grateful if people said it with their mouth instead of their eyes every now and again. You know what I mean? Like, let your mouth be heard. That way I know where to get off at with you. You know what I mean? Because like she said, in Galveston, the Bible Belt of America, yeah, we got crazy looks. Did I let it bother me a couple of times? But that was at first. I'm like, this is our home. We can go wherever and whenever we want to, and they ain't got nothing to say about it. You know, so shoot. I wish that they would say it with their mouth sometimes instead of their face.
Their face, yeah.
That's where I'm at with it.
I would say it back something back to them, but
See, that's
the light skin.
it's what
We get it as well. We talked about this before Fred came. We get it as well. We get looks or and we just I don't know. It's just I'm not really moved by it.
Yeah. I don't, you know, I don't give a fuck person.
Yeah.
So that's just me.
But see,
Yeah.
for me, I want to voice my opinion of why you looking at me like that. You know,
Right.
I don't like it.
Right.
Okay, then what's
Eunice has one last question before we close out the show, and she says, "Is living together under one roof the ultimate goal?"
I see it so. I mean, I see fit. What do you feel?
Yep. Under one roof. All right, we're getting together. Danny D says,
She asked me, I love. She answered, I answered. It's
No,
on you.
I thought you were shaking your
No,
head.
I don't want to live with. No, I'm just.
"Oh, okay. I thought everybody was on the same page."
Yeah, I personally think that would be a good thing for us.
Yeah. Danny D says, "Some kids stare at me because I look different because of my rare syndrome, but I just smile.
the rare
Yeah.
syndrome?
I don't let that stop me at all." So yeah, Danny D, thank you for speaking up on this.
Thank you, Danny.
Danny D is like our favorite person ever.
Yeah. And thank you, Danny. She's in Georgia.
I think Georgia.
Yeah, thank you, Danny, for sharing that. But we want to thank everybody for coming in, spending your Sunday with us.
Yep.
And what one more question I have. For being a career, you didn't know what I was going to say, right?
I'm all right.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything, but I was gonna say my goodbye remarks.
Okay.
My remarks.
Okay, go ahead.
Of being off the show.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, each one of you have something to say before we close.
Okay. Well, I just want to say, live life to the fullest. Who gives a fuck what anybody says? Your peace and your happiness is what is driven, and make a lot of memories and laugh.
Okay, Fred.
You have to say that.
Man, I'm happy over here, so I ain't worried about what nobody talking about out there. Simply.
Oh, South Carolina. Danny D's in South
Danny D's in
Carolina.
South Carolina.
Live the life that you will and live the life that you
And I naturally have my goodbye, which is everybody is humankind. I ask today that you be a kind human. We will talk to y'all later. Hopefully in the morning, y'all can join us on live stream for Go Live Together at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time on Cruising is Fun Anytime, YouTube, as well as Patreon. We will see y'all later. Bye.
Bye.